this is the full model of the kidneys and the bladder. And these are obviously the kidneys, these two structures here. And these long tubes coming out of them are the ureters. These are the ureters on both sides. And this tube here is the urethra that comes out of the bladder. So the urethra and the ureters are these here. Let's see. The outside in this sagittal cut is the cortical substance, or the cortex of the kidney, is this outer part. And the pyramids inside, these inside sections, are the medullary substance, or the medulla of the kidney. So the cortex is outside, capsule is the outermost, and the pyramids or medullary substance are the inside. Okay, let's see. The renal calyx. There's two calyxes. The minor, this is the minor calyx, this area here, and the major calyx is here, and that leads into the ureter. Okay, the suprarenal body is up here, the adrenal glands on top, one on top of each kidney, one here and one here. And then you can see the aorta here and the inferior vena cava right next to it. And just in here, this section in the bladder right here is the trigone of the bladder, right above the urethra. The trigone of the bladder and the urethra. Adrenal gland? Got that?
Suprarenal cortex.
Supraadrenal cortex. Suprarenal body.
And the veins.
And the renal artery and the renal veins that come directly out of each kidney. And you can kind of see on this one, on the other one, the same thing. The interlobar arteries and veins are between the pyramids, and the interlobular go across. They're here in the cortex. The interlobular are in the cortex, and the interlobar are between. And where's the fat? Just so we can put that one in.
Yellow stuff. Right?
Is that the renal fat?
Mm-hmm.
The renal fat is just these yellow parts right there in the capsule. And the sinus, the renal sinus, the pelvic sinus. How did you put that one?
Pelvic of the kidney. You can show it over there too.
Pelvic sinus. And the pelvic sinus is here as well. You can see it clearer. It's in by the minor calyx. Is the pelvic sinus. And it's a little harder to see here, but it's very bright pink in this model. The pelvic sinus by the minor calyx.